Hey guys, I hope everybody's good out there. It's D with the T and I'm back with the Lori. That's it. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a story time for you. It's another story time, but I love telling stories, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. Do y'all like my earrings? I really like my earrings. They're popping, they cute. Okay. Anywho, alright, so here we go. I don't know if y'all remember this group, but there was a group back in the 90s called Immature. They were three little guys. Do y'all remember? Constantly, I will never lie again. I will never lie again. Oh my gosh, they had good songs. Marcus Houston, who I think is still singing, he was the lead singer. Batman, Romeo, and LDB. They had another member before, Half Pint or something, but that was like back in the day. Me and my best friend, we were just absolutely obsessed. We were in elementary school and we loved them so much. We just knew that we were gonna marry them. That was my group. And I talked about them all the time. My room was covered. I would get those magazines, the Right On magazines. You could get them from the little store and you could take out the posters of the artists, and they were like all on my wall. I mean, from the bottom to the top, like they were everywhere. Y'all, we would be on the playground singing their songs. We thought we were TLC. We thought we were gonna grow up and marry Immature. When we talk about it, we had little lockers in elementary school. I don't know if y'all did, but we would put their posters in our locker. I had every single CD. I went to 2 of their concerts, screaming at the top of my lungs. My best friend in elementary school, she was obsessed too. And so she had a cousin that lived with her. I hung out with him because of her, you know. And one day I'm at home, I'm at my grandmother's house, and she calls, my best friend calls, and her cousin were all talking on the phone, and she was like, "You'll never believe who's here. You'll never believe it." And they let me know that Immature is at their house because I think he said he knew the stylist. I was like, I didn't believe them until they gave the phone to, I think it was Batman. And so he started talking, Marcus Houston starts talking, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm asking him questions, and then Romeo gets on the phone, I think his name is Jerome, something like that, and they start like talking to me, and we're talking, I'm like, oh my God, this is really them. I start asking them different questions that I knew about them, and they start answering it, and so I'm like, oh my God, I'm really talking to them. I'm so excited. Like, I was just extremely excited, right? And so I'm like, I'm smiling, I'm hyperventilating, I'm just so happy, right? And so then after a while of conversation, they say that they can stop by. They're gonna bring my best friend and her cousin, and they're gonna stop by the house in their limousine to come see me. And so I'm like, oh my God, like this is just absolutely marvelous. I get excited, and I basically go to my grandmother, and she's like, oh, that's so nice. She don't really, she's not getting it. I make a poster. I go get a poster board, and I make a poster that's I love Immature, I love you, something like that. When I say I got my good markers out, okay, I outlined the note first, and then I colored it in. I drew doodles on there, hearts and everything. And somewhere, I don't know but I put my name on there too. My full name. Colored in with some pretty markers. And I asked her, can I go to the stop sign we lived in a cul-de-sac, and when you come out the cul-de-sac, you keep straight, and there's like a street, and there's a stop sign at the end of that street. I asked her, could I go to the stop sign to go wait for Immature to come by in their limousine and hold up my sign and wait. And my grandma, bless her heart, she didn't know what to do. She was like, are you sure they're coming to see you, Dee Dee? And who are these people again? Who are these people again? I was like, Grandma, be Immature. They come in a limo, Grandma, be please. She was like, I guess you can go out there. Who are they again, baby? Immature. So baby, I took my sign out there, walked to that stop sign, and I was holding it, okay? Waiting for them to come. And I just remember praying, I was like, please, God, please. Oh, let them come. Waiting. My grandmother kept checking on me like, are you okay out there? Waiting. And it started drizzling. Waiting. Colors on the poster board started to drizzle down. Waiting. I was out there for several hours. Waiting. She's like, who is it again, baby? Immature, grandmommy, immature. Waiting. Girl, you mean they coming to see you? I was like, grandmommy in the whole limo. Waiting. Please, oh God, please look at. Waiting. I will never lie again. I will never lie. Waiting. It was daytime when I went outside. Waiting. It was nighttime when I came back in. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And they never came. I went outside, guys, and waited for them at the stop sign. I waited for them, and they never came. They never came. And she came out there, she got me. She was like, Dee Dee, you gotta come inside, baby. It's starting to rain. I was devastated. I shed a few tears. I went back inside. She was like, are you sure they said they were gonna come? And I was like, yes, they did. So I get on the phone. I'm calling my friend, her house, and there's no answer. And when I finally got in touch with her, she was like, oh yeah, they, I think she said something like they had to leave or something like that. And I'm just completely devastated. Completely devastated, y'all. Why was it maybe 2 years later when I was in middle school, I think she was at my house, and I said, hey, I said, man, I can't believe that. I was saying, Aunt Lorraine, do you know that? She said, girl, I thought you realized that we was just playing with you. That was a joke. That was not them. I still didn't know, y'all. That's how gullible I was. I was really like a little kid, y'all. That was her cousin acting like them on the phone. And all the questions that I was asking, they could have just found in a magazine or just said it. Like, I didn't know those people personally, so how would I have known if that was them or not? I believed it, y'all. I believed it with everything in me. They were coming to see me, little D. My God. Ooh, yeah, they had me standing out in the rain with a poster board. It said, I love you, immature. Waiting for them to come see me, and I stood in the rain at the stop sign. It was all a lie. It was a lie. They lied to me. It was all a joke, and I didn't know. For 2 or 3 years, until after that, I did not know that it was all a joke. Whew, I think I was a little bit embarrassed that they never showed up, so I didn't really talk about it. That's why I never talked to them about why they never showed up. But hey, it is what it is, guys. But I don't hold any ill will, okay? I love them both dearly. Both of them. I love you. You know who you are. And if you don't, I'm going to DM you and let you know. I wonder if they remember. I don't even know if they remember. Probably don't. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. A shame, a pure shame. So if you like what you see on my channel, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell so that you can get notified when I upload my next videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DCraig, and like and comment. Let me know if you have any little stories about who you met, any artists you saw in concert, who you want to see. Have you ever met anybody famous? You know, it's cool. I'm not salty. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. But anyways, I love you all. Goodbye. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.